And it's a challenge then for people like us who work in this area all the time to make sure we're establishing those relationships with their customers or clients or stakeholders to be able to drive up that degree of trust in what you're saying is true.
We talk often here how to push clients to be authentic. What messages need to be shared? How often do you need to share these messages for the right people to hear them? Where do they need to be shared in order to be heard? And trying to continually push that line in order to help our clients be successful. How important do you see for our team that continued push of, are they being understood by the right audiences?
Yeah, I think, I'm proud to say, I think our default is always on truth, right?
Yeah.
And we would never suggest to a client that they do or they project a message that is untruthful or anything like that. But it is I think also that one of the things I think is very unique about what we do, and other people do this, but I think we've kind of really built it into our sort of DNA here, is I think we take a decidedly strategic approach to communications. And I don't know if you've had a chance to sort of talk about that, but we do have a methodology about how we approach that. Mm-hmm. And it's always rooted in truth, and it's rooted in making sure whatever is our advice is based upon whatever their business objective is, whatever their business, so being strategic in how you deliver those messages in a credible way is critically important, right? Mm-hmm. And you can do it in a variety of different ways. You can say, well, the CEO is a very credible person, so they're the ones that really should be delivering this message. But maybe not. Maybe the CEO is not necessarily great on camera or doesn't project that. Maybe you find a different vehicle. I mean, I think some of the big brands struggle with how do they create that level of that personal connection, that personal relationship, with that credibility in what they're selling and all that. When you're kind of a faceless sort of, in the case of Target, you're a bullseye or a dog, right, whatever they're and so
maybe different messenger to different audiences.
Different messages, right. Different.
Sometimes
that's where I was
the CEO
going.
is.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's entirely right. So you have to be strategic about what is the most effective way of distributing, of getting your message out. And in a way that's going to measure your effectiveness.